how would you describe this portion of your life?
This stage is
tequila and Sprite.
Margarita and
I got 2 margaritas. That block ain't on there.
You stay hating. I said, what are you calling a horse? I have so many songs on my computer that'll never be heard.
Forget them flowers, give my rose. Is that it?
I don't know. I couldn't tell what you were singing.
I need someone who is just as funny and quirky as me so that I don't feel judged.
Abracadabra, abracadabra.
Oh, shoot. What's up, neighbor? Okay, so today's house guest I am excited about. Chlöe Bailey is pulling up, and she is the definition of multi-hyphenate. She's a singer, a songwriter, a producer, an actress. She blew up with her sister in the group Chloe and Halle, and with Grammy noms and hit shows like Fight Night and, of course, Swarm and Grownish, she has proven she has what it takes to be a mega star. And I bet she's the kind of house guest you want to call when it's time to manifest. Let's get it. We are so long overdue.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
For years.
Like for years.
We're
I feel
always
like
with each other.
Yeah. To see where you are in your life, in your career, to also feel like there's a new chapter you're starting at the same time. Does it feel that way for you?
It does. I'm evolving. I'm growing as a woman.
Yeah.
For sure.
It is beautiful to see. So I
Thank you.
want to get us started with a beverage, and I know you don't drink.
No, just
So-
occasional wine and champagne.
I figured I wanted to introduce you to something maybe for the
Okay.
first time. It's a spirit.
Ooh.
But without the alcohol.
Ooh, I like it.
So it's a mushroom base. There's no psycho anything. It's lion's mane and reishi mushroom.
Oh, I know lion's mane. Because
Right?
when I was vegan, I would eat lion's mane mushroom all the time.
Like you just eat the like.
No, like they'd fry it and make it taste like steak or chicken.
a mushroom, like a steak.
Yes, and then they do the oyster mushrooms to taste like fried fish or fried calamari.
The oyster one is the one that looks like it looks like fingers or something, right?
Yes, so I'm used to the mushrooms.
Okay, well then let's get into it. So this is a brand called Little Saints.
Cute.
I am into it. Like the smell. Just smell that.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yes.
It's like exotic.
Smells like sour candy.
Ooh,
Doesn't
that
it?
really does actually.
Yes.
If I were using tequila, I would call this a hood margarita.
A hood margarita.
Where it's just tequila and Sprite.
Margarita and
I got 2 margaritas and I got 3 margaritas and I said good night. I'm just let you know right now. I had 3 margaritas and it's a different conversation. And then because it's lion's mane and reishi mushroom, you can use as much as you like. For my own, I'm
Oh, yes.
yeah, that's where I'm at.
Period.
Now, because I want you to experience it.
Okay.
You don't have to do it quite like I do, but I figure.
I'm ready. I'm willing and I'm able.
Boom, baby. Said like a grown woman. I think that you're really gonna enjoy this.
I think so too.
Especially because I know that you do enjoy like a mocktail situation.
A good Shirley Temple.
Let me introduce you to a good Shirley Temple. Wait, we can't forget the pineapple slice.
Okay. Wait, let me open her up. Boom.
Wow.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers.
Eyes. Yes. That is good.
Right? Not what you expected it to taste like,
It
is it?
tastes like a popsicle. Mm-hmm. Like, like the orange creamsicles,
Yes.
but with the pineapple.
Yeah.
So they grind down the mushroom?
Girl, I don't know
and
how they do it.
liquidate
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna try to lie to you. This could be the sweat off a mushroom.
Oh, wow.
I don't.
That is delicious.
Maybe that's what I'll say. Little Saints, sweat off a mushroom. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing that I love about our relationship.
Yeah.
We pick up like we just left off.
It feels like that every time.
Do you know what I mean? You and your sister finished Coachella. And I was standing on the stage like I was the lighting
During
director.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, y'all better go. It was
We were babies.
Babies. When you think about like where you are now, the things that you had to put out in the universe, the things you prayed for, have many of them come true? Don't you
They
believe that like
have.
you've seen the vision, like the reality of your dreams?
Yes, I've seen it flash before my very eyes. And it's crazy to think that, the dreams that I had since a little girl has manifested. And, me being a woman now, that I've accomplished a lot of things that I have been wanting to. So I'm very blessed and grateful.
I feel like I would be doing us both a disservice to not get into the outfit right now. Because
You like the fit?
The fit is fitting. What are you channeling? What are you bringing through? Because
So,
it feels very like lioness. It feels very.
Well, I was the biggest Raven-Symoné fan of Cheetah Girls growing up. I'm a faux fur girly.
Yep.
So I really like it because it kind of brings out a little diva out of me.
Okay.
But we're not harming the animals.
Nobody was harmed in the creation of this look. Okay, so in the spirit of our manifesting power, I figured we'd play a little get to know us game.
Okay, let's do it.
Maybe this is something we can play back in a year or two and see if these things really did come true. Okay, so we've got some cards here.
Okay.
You read one and then I'll read one.
Okay, I love games.
Yes, come on. We got them today.
A year from now, what's one thing you'll have accomplished that feels impossible today? Have a Grammy #1 hit song on Billboard Hot 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Period.
Does a part of that today feel impossible based on how it's gone in the past? Like, why do you say impossible?
Well, I haven't really created any new music right now. I just put out Trouble in Paradise last year.
Yeah.
So the music that I want that to happen with, it has not been born yet. So when it's born, that's where I want it to go.
Yeah. No, I'm with that.
Yeah.
You just teased us with this God's favorite situation.
Oh, yeah. So I wrote that a couple months ago.
Girl.
That was really just...
I know, but just saw you in the kitchen and I was like, yes, she is. Get into it. Yes, she is.
I wrote that when I just really was like, you have people or situations or things that want to bring you down, and it's okay to not give them that power. And it's like, you can stay mad because I'm God's favorite. I might be down bad right now, but I'm going to be higher up than you.
Come on.
I'm going to have the last laugh.
Okay, let's see. A year from now, what's something to have accomplished that feels impossible today? An Emmy.
I love that.
You say Grammy, I say Emmy.
I see it for you.
Yeah, I see it for you. I stand in agreement alongside you. Come on.
Receive it.
Award shows. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Ooh, I will collaborate with, because she gonna see this. I will collaborate with Keke Palmer.
Oh, that would be mind-blowing.
Right?
Both of you all's personalities are
together,
so contagious and energetic.
Did you see her at the NAACP Awards?
Of course I did. She was looking like an icon.
You hear me?
Baby Whitney.
Baby Whitney energy for sure.
Yes.
It's funny to me because Keke Palmer is she's like a 50-year-old woman in a 30-year-old's body.
Yes.
And I mean that in the best way.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's funny because when she taps into it, she almost can't even help it.
I know. It's the Virgo.
Okay, who would you say?
Okay. I will collaborate with, who am I really loving right now? SZA.
Come on.
SZA.
Come on. I feel like SZA. One of them days they do a sequel. Feel like I can see you in that. You be in your acting bag.
Thank you.
Because, I mean, you've had some real success in acting as well. It's not like some little parts.
Yeah, thanks. It's fun because I have so much life to give. And it's nice being able to tap into different versions of yourself as another character, but yet still be inspired by situations that have happened to you because you need a real place to pull from. And it's really nice being raw and not having to be perfect and polished. And that's what I have really grown to love with acting.
The roles you seem to choose have such a wide range that you can't really nail you down to like, oh, this is what she plays.
Never predictable, darling.
Because I'm going to tell you, Swarm, I said, Chlöe Bailey. When you were reading the script, what was it about that story, that character, that scenario that you were like, yeah, I can do this? Okay,
so how it came about to me was this untitled Donald Glover project. And I've always loved Donald Glover. And speaking of manifestation, on one of my vision boards, like years ago, I had a picture of him next to a picture of a script.
Wait, that specific? You had a picture of him and a script?
Yes. I would print it off Google Images.
What?
I know. So fast forward years later, I was like, oh, because I love Atlanta.
Right.
And they were like, oh yeah, you'll speak with Donald just before, watch Piano Teacher and, all of the Atlanta episodes. I've already seen those.
You're like, done?
I don't know what to expect with the piano teacher. It's this French film, this French erotic thriller film.
Yeah.
You've seen it?
It's crazy.
I absolutely loved it. It was nothing.
It's bizarre.
Yes.
Unsettling.
And unpredictable.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't really follow it. You don't know what's going to happen.
Like you think you're tripping.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I love that so much. So that really like got my mind excited. And then I thought of like, you know, the trippy parts of Atlanta episodes where it'll go like the dark way. So you already know Donald can execute those beautifully. So we spoke about it and then they sent the script and I fell in love with Marissa and, you know, the relationship that she had with Dominique's character.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was really special about their sisterly bond.
It was one of those shows I could not stop watching.
Yeah, I think it's so powerful seeing a Black woman as a serial killer.
Right?
You never really see the Black woman as a serial killer.
No.
And I think
Even though she got all the reasons.
Yeah.
When you look back on that time, on that experience, what comes up? Is there anything in particular that comes up for you?
It was in that moment where I fell more in love with acting because it was something completely different that I did, that people have seen me in. It was all shot on film. It just felt like we were creating from a standpoint of art.
Yeah.
And so that kind of really opened up my mind a lot to the world of acting and loving it even more.
Tell me why SZA? What is it about SZA that you're like, this is a collaboration I want?
Her melodies and her lyrics are impeccable.
It's true.
I think she comes from a place of such authenticity within her lyrics. And I would just love that.
The stage show.
Oh, and she's a performer, darling.
The performance of you two on the stage.
Yeah.
That I can't wait to see it.
Me too.
Okay, you do the next one.
Okay, this is fun.
Right?
The energy I want to attract is peace.
Exactly.
Peace.
Tell me why peace for you.
Peace of mind, peace within relationships, peace within work. It's not possible to live life without any trials and tribulations, but I just would like to attract within myself to have a peaceful outlook and a peaceful approach.
So comfort to me is like something that an environment can provide, right? Peace is something that is in and it changes environments.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If you're in a period in your life where you are creating, you're generating, you can feel spread pretty thin.
Yes.
Especially the way that the industry is structured these days, where it's like more.
Yeah, the attention span is so short.
So to be able to summon that feeling.
And it's like, yes, I want peace, but then I don't want it to say that I want to be comfortable.
Right.
Because I like to be challenged.
Exactly.
I like to be pushed. I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I want to constantly have things that I'm working on and fixing. I think that's why peace is a big one for me, because through all of that, I just want to be like,
And we're here.
yes.
What's the one quality you're attracting in a future partner? Because I was going to say support, but it's support, it falls under it, belief. It is more important that your partner believes in you, that they get, maybe not totally understand, but they get where you're coming from, what you're seeking, who you are, and they believe in you. They believe in that alongside you.
I love
because
that.
support will follow.
Yeah.
You know, there's a whole bunch of people out here who, Cash App could be supportive. You know what I'm just saying? Hit me. Hit me on my line.
Baby, one more time.
Oh, baby.
For me, I have a couple.
Oh, come on with the list. Should I get a pen?
Maybe just three.
Okay.
I would want a challenge.
Okay.
Stimulate my mind, teach me things so that I don't stay stagnant.
Yep.
Because if I'm with that person constantly every day, we will turn into each other.
Yep.
And I want to evolve. I don't want to go backwards. Also, humor. I am such a goofy person. I am so weird and quirky. People really don't realize. I need someone who is just as funny and quirky as me so that I don't feel judged.
Be able to go there with me.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or at least laugh from your belly.
Yes. And patience. Because none of us are perfect. But just having patience with me having patience with them.
Would you say that you are a patient person? Are you patient? Not you chewed on it. Not as soon as I said it, you were like, well.
You know, so that's what I'm working on. If I'm being transparent.
Yeah.
I tend to want things when I want them.
Yep.
Whether it's, with life and work or with people. And I'm learning that sometimes I can't be so selfish at times, that we all have a flow and a timing. And sometimes I do have to bite my tongue and be patient and allow things to come to me instead of trying to force them, and things like that never work.
Yeah.
And that's why I want a partner to have patience with me, because I am a work in progress as well.
Are there situations in your career where you feel like you have had to summon more? Where you've had to exercise you to summon more patience than you had?
Every day.
Is that right?
Yes. I be busting through the seams. I have so many songs on my computer that'll never be heard.
What?
I could have made 4 or 5 different albums.
Seriously?
Yes.
Because you are that kind of creator that you're always just making a song. I don't know if enough people know this about you, that you're not just a vocalist. You're not just a songwriter. You also produce on your albums.
Engineers.
Yeah. I'm like, girl, don't you know somebody else?
I'm a nerd.
What was the last thing that really inspired you musically?
I think life right now is really inspiring because it's not perfect.
Okay.
It has a lot of highs and a lot of lows. And I think it's a lot to draw from.
I hear that.
And it's making for great song topics.
Like what? Wait, tell me, like what? Give me one example.
I think, one, trying to learn patience within myself. Also, learning to love from a place of positivity. I think, with my past projects, Trouble in Paradise, it's all about, loving someone. There's trouble in paradise, always rocky, this and that.
Right.
And, you ain't boy bop, you blue blue.
Right.
And In Pieces came from a place, of brokenness. And so right now I'm softening up myself a bit lyrically.
Okay.
I'm not as aggressive lyrically.
Okay.
It's more like soft girl life, even in terms of my cussing and the raunchiness. I think for a moment when I create these songs, it's like, hey, this is me, I'm grown. You gonna take it or leave it. You gonna hear it in these songs. You listen to another 26-year-old song singing the same thing, but yet when you hear it from me, it's an issue.
Right.
But now I'm past that. Now I just wanna write songs from a place of true positivity, uplifting. I think also listening to a lot of gospel has a lot to do with that. Listening to a lot of Bob Marley has a lot to do with that. So I just want to, no matter what the subject matter is, just kind of create from a more peaceful and positive place. Yeah.
It's incredible to hear you say that. I'm so thankful for this space in your life. But there's something when you said Bob Marley, the song, was it Is This Love? If I'm ever having a bad day, putting that song on changes everything.
Music has the power to do that. With, the frequencies, and I want to create that type of music. Yes, the poppin' ass, and I want that. That'll be thrown up in there. And,
Right.
I've been in my alternative pop bag again lately.
Okay.
With the synths and the
Yeah.
But messaging wise, I just want to uplift myself through the lyrics and not be so angry.
It's also the time that we live in right now. We are all drawing more of that to us, right? With all of the uncertainty of the political landscape, 2025 has been the longest 3 years so far.
We only in February.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wearing me out.
Oh, yes.
To know that you are going to be challenging yourself to become a source of that energy for yourself and for us musically.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Thank you.
I am
Thank
into it. Ooh, I am letting go of and embracing. I am letting go of total control and embracing grace.
I love that.
Because no, this is the way it's got to happen.
Yeah.
If it's not like this, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
And I just want things to feel easier. Do you know what I mean? And I know
true.
I know they can.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm going to take some of that too.
Yeah. What are you letting go of and embracing?
Let's see. I am letting go of the fear to speak up. And I am embracing my self-worth and value without outside validation. Yeah.
Baby, we got another car, but I feel like, do we go ahead and eat on that? Cause shoot. Baby, let's get into this Caribbean food. You ready to eat? Mm-hmm. Don't eat the umbrella, Chloe, damn.
Yes, I'm hungry. I'm ready.
Here you are, my lady.
Thank you, darling.
Mm-hmm. So I know that you love the islands.
I do.
I know that
St. Lucia is my spot.
What is it about that island in particular? Is it just
It's,
the vibe? Is it the location? Is it
the water.
Yeah.
It just feels like home.
Yeah. Well,
I miss it terribly.
I figured we'd bring you a little bit of home then with some Caribbean food. We got some rice and peas, curry chicken, the patties.
Yes.
You know, vegetarian, beef and chicken. We've got Fry Festival and dumplings.
Oh.
And you gotta do jerk.
I can't not do the jerk chicken.
You gotta do it.
You wanna know? It was jerk chicken that converted me.
They got you back.
Vegan for 12 years.
Yeah, I remember.
I was swimming in St. Lucia. I was on a boat, you know. I got off the boat, I saw the jerk chicken wings, and I just said, you know what? I want them. And all this time, I had been repulsed.
Right, by a chicken bone.
No. And something in that moment, it just looked so good. It just smelled so good.
You said, please.
You know, my godmom, she was like, you better slow down. I don't know how it's going to affect your body. And I'm like, I'm good. I just had, you know, a couple minor cramps. Mm-hmm. And after that, it was up from there.
You said, and I'm back, baby.
Yes, I just can't consume dairy or egg.
Really?
Yes, that messes with me bad.
I mean, I feel like dairy probably messes with all of us.
But
babe.
chicken? I will do. I see in color now.
Baby, let me get you some chicken.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Same. I'm surprised right now that Earl has not made an appearance.
Who is Earl?
Earl is the rooster that lives in our neighbor's yard. And Earl, I'm surprised at him. It must be too hot out here for him today.
You know, Earl wanted to give us our privacy today.
I appreciate it.
He wanted to be respectful. Would you like a pate?
Yeah, I'll take a.
Which one would you like?
Give me a little bit of that dark.
The chicken.
Yeah. Hit me,
baby, one more time. That's my go-to. Ooh, should I try some of the stewed chicken too?
Yeah. Do that. You do it. Just do. You know, might as well.
Do that though.
But it's the festival for me.
Yes, baby. I'm filling up my plate, as you can see.
Look.
And a dumpling.
Come on. Live your life.
Don't mind if I do. Do you have any Caribbean blood?
Well, you know, there's a rumor in my family that Rihanna is my cousin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous.
I'm mostly just starting the rumor right now. But there's some documentation that we have found that traces our family history on my father's side back to Barbados. So it's a little island.
How did you do that?
We're doing actually like a family study DNA test with Ancestry now to find out more. So.
Oh, wow.
Now wait, what do you believe? See?
The jerk chicken?
Do you think you'll be surprised by what you find? The search in your family history?
Yes and no. A lot of times people would be like, are you all South African? You look just like my South African family. And I'm like, I don't know.
Right. And so you want to know.
I'm going to look and also see some St. Lucian up in there.
You feel it?
I hope so.
I know, right?
I just love it too much.
Look, I'm going to tell you, even if mine don't say Barbados, I'm going to still say it.
Yep. I'm an honorary St. Lucian.
You know what I mean?
So,
Bajan for life.
Yep. Have you been to Carnival?
Okay, so in Barbados, they have the carnival there is crop over. Mm-hmm. And last year, I almost was like, you know what? We're not doing nothing right now. Why don't we just go?
You should have.
When I saw your photos, I wouldn't know how to act.
I have the best time.
What was your first time like?
I was excited and I was nervous at the same time.
Okay.
Because, you know, yes, I shake my booty on stage.
Right.
But I have like the tights on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got cellulite. I got the stretch marks. I was like, it's about to be all up out there.
So wait, I'm outside.
Yes. And I'm a shy person, to be honest. Mm-hmm. So I did need some wine.
How long is the march?
And,
yeah, I'm gonna need 2 cups of that.
And then I went out there. All of my nerves went away.
Immediately.
You see all of these beautiful women embracing their bodies. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
It is like a celebration of yourself. It feels like freedom. The hours go by so fast you don't realize.
You loved it.
Yes, I like being on the road. Like
You said, I want on the street.
Yes.
Where?
And the first time I did it, I was recovering from a broken foot. I still had my
What? Chloe.
I still had my brace on with my yellow sneakers. Yes, I did. You know how I remember so specifically? It was like towards, the healing time.
Right.
I even had a water brace so I could swim in the ocean still.
But you know what you're not going to do?
No.
Foot is hold me back.
Nope. And I felt a little bit of, but I said, I'm going to keep on dancing.
I felt a little bit of, let me get on the good foot.
You're not about to stop me.
I'm so glad that you had that space, that you've been able to create that for yourself.
I've
you know
gone
what I mean?
twice. It's my favorite, and I can't wait to go again this year. Because that is my home now. I'm claiming it.
The part that I love is that then everybody who's still like dressed up from the parade, from the festival, is in at KFC. You know what I'm saying?
KFC in the islands hit. I don't like it here in the States.
It's not the same.
And it's so good. And I can have KFC because their batter doesn't have egg or milk.
Wait, there's not egg or milk in the batter?
Yes, because sometimes they use the egg to fry it better.
If it's not egg or milk in the batter, what the hell is in it? And they never made what?
At this point, I do not care.
I get you.
It just tastes good.
Right, quit asking questions.
Yep, as long as I see what I need to see.
And don't feel what I don't need to feel.
Yep, this food is so good.
I told you. How would you describe this portion of your life? What would you say this stage is?
This stage is, I'm going on vacation, I get on the plane, there's a lot of turbulence, but I know the destination I'm going to end up at it will be very special and beautiful. So right now I'm in the plane.
And they're saying, do we want to remind you that the exit row.
Everybody sit in your seats. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen.
Some rough air on the way.
But I know where I'm going is heaven.
That is it. And is it easy for you to create in that space?
Yes, I took like a good, to be honest, 3-4 months not really making music. Like I would do features here and there, but I just stopped.
Right.
And that's different in contrast of me like constantly being in the studio every night, going.
Right.
And I think that space that I took for myself has honestly been contributing to, the excitement of creating music now, because I allowed myself to just have a breather and a break and not kind of hound on myself like, you need this now, you need this now, you need this now, because I do work really, really hard. So it's been nice to just live and grab inspiration.
When you're back in the studio, when you're back creating music now, does it come easily to you? How do you describe like your songwriting process?
Yeah. So right now the stages is just me, my computer, my keyboard, my little mic, and sometimes I'll be on the bed, sometimes I'll be outside, but I'm just writing from the heart and, little production ideas. And then once I sift through all the ideas and be like, okay, these are the stronger ones, then I'm gonna go into the studio with my favorite engineer and really cut it up.
Yeah.
Like go ham and really dig deeper into the production. But right now I'm just getting out what's on my heart. So that's been fun.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I started the process of In Pieces, actually. Like the first 7 months of creating it, I was just in my bedroom making it all by myself because I was a bit nervous to, let everyone know, hey, I want to do my own project right now while I'm here by myself without my sister.
Deciding that you and your sister would part ways for enough time to create music on your own, to be able to put that out. What did it feel like?
It was scary. I think what people don't realize is when Halle filmed Little Mermaid, it took on and off 3 years to make. And she was in another country. And I was in LA. And, I'm such a songbird. I'm always creating. And just, I was making music without her for the first time.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd make music without her and be like, sis, what do you think about this? And she'd hop on it or things like that, but never in the way that I was doing in that moment.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like, okay, we're going to break up for now. It was just, we were victim to the circumstance. And I'm so proud of, the trajectory of each of our careers and how we have really found who we are as young women. And I know when we create our group music again, it's going to feel so much stronger because we have a greater sense of self individually. And, even when she so gracefully, blessed me upon with Want Me on my album. It just felt so good.
It comes on in the flow of the album.
Yeah.
You almost don't expect it.
Yep. And I had it written it was one of the earlier songs within the process of Trouble in Paradise. And when I first played it for my godmom, who's my manager, I'll play everything for her. She was like, this sounds like a Chlöe and Halle song. It's kind of reminiscent of like the Cool People vibe.
Yeah.
And inside I was like, yeah, that's kind of true. But months and months later, that's when I was like, I just kept remembering her say that. And I was like, okay, this is the song I want Halle on. So I wrote her verse in like how I thought she was feeling at that time. And it was funny because even on the demo, I'm trying to sing it in her soft, sultry tone.
Yes. Wait, please let me hear you as Halle. Please give me a taste of how your interpretation of what she sounds like.
Remember, you were crazy for me, but when I had my guard up. That's kind of how she's.
Yes.
It's more soft like this. Oh, yeah. But my vibrato kind of snuck in there a bit there. She kind of sounds like European a bit.
That's so wild.
Like you like her. Back and forth. Na.
It's so good. Yes.
Like,
that it goes.
It does. I'm going to sneak another bite.
It is trippy to be looking at you and to kind of hear Halle's voice. Is wild.
The thing that I love about us singing together is we have two completely different voice tones, but our blend, I have to say, is very great when we sing like in unison together or in harmony. We'll somehow match our vibratos and our inflections and our breaths and things like that. And I think that's what makes it so special when we sing together.
So there's another Chlöe and Halle situation?
Oh, yes, for sure. She just sent me a song. I sent my vocals back to her.
Yes. What do you think it will be like to get back in the studio together?
It'll feel like old times. Like even when we rehearsed we did this performance of Want Me for the Fashion Awards.
Yep.
And even when we were in the studio together and, we were at my apartment with my music director and Halo, it just felt like old times, like putting on your favorite pair of shoes.
Speaking of Halo.
That's my boy.
This little baby, his little face.
He could be a model.
Do you remember the first time holding him?
Yes, I was tearing up. We were in the delivery room. It was Halle and I, Mommy, my godmom, and Daryl and his mom. And I was just in such awe. It was so funny as I hope it's not TMI, but as she was pushing, I was like, and she's in pain! She's in pain! Oh my God, Mom was like, you need to calm down. Because I'm sitting there on her foot like, she's hurting, she's in pain.
Fix it! Fix it now!
And I have to tell myself, Chlöe, this is what birth is.
Right. Relax.
Yes. Get out a big protective system.
She is in the best hands right now.
So I'm supposed to sit there and do my job of holding her foot, and I'm acting a fool.
With her foot like this. She's in pain! She's in pain! So wait, did you remember what it was like to hold him? You remember what it was like?
He was so tiny and delicate.
So tiny.
His eyes were closed the entire time until my godmom held him, and then he opened his eyes. And then I got to see his little beady eyes.
Oh my gosh. Also, he looks so much like your sister.
Yes,
he looks so much like his mama. How do you describe your personality as auntie?
I am the clown.
Live for the laugh.
I am the clingy clown.
Yep.
I just want to hold him and play with him.
Yep.
And give him back.
And give him back. Here you go.
When he starts crying, I'll be like, Halo, you be acting grown.
Right.
You can stop that crying.
Right now.
Because then I'll start crying too with him. And then look at me like,
why are you crying?
Why are you crying, girl? And I tell him, see, you weren't really crying in the first place.
In the first place.
Boom.
I love also what I imagine Halle's personality, how she has grown up, how she has evolved as mom. How have you been a witness to her own growth, her becoming a mom?
Phenomenal mom.
Yeah.
Halle has always had a mature spirit. So, and she always knew that she wanted to be a mom. We would always say, you're going to have the kid first. And it happened, manifestation.
See? I'm telling you.
Yeah. She fits right into the role so beautifully. She's so good with Halo. So good.
I love it. There can sometimes be so much commentary, so much said. How do you manage what you create, what you put out that is something that you want versus trying to sell something or create something that you know that people will they'll buy?
Yeah. So one of the biggest lessons for me is that I have to trust my instinct and my gut
Yeah.
a bit more when it comes to my music.
Yeah.
And trusting who I am as a producer.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I was so hands-on with the group, you know, in terms of the engineering and the production, it was nice to, you know, work with a bunch of other producers and just write for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I am learning that myself as a producer knows my sound the best.
Yep.
And I think I'm coming to that realization.
Mm-hmm.
Just trusting myself.
Yeah.
And knowing that what I create is special and it's good, because if it was not, God wouldn't have placed it in my heart.
Do you remember the last time you felt like totally in sync? Like from the vision, from the production,
I mean,
the execution?
If I'd be lying if I said it has been recent. To be honest, no.
Really?
I think it's okay to not be in sync all the time.
Yeah.
What exactly am I in sync with? You know, I kind of just let myself go where I need to go.
Yeah. Do you feel like you will move, like the sound that you're creating or will be creating, do you feel like it will be more, will you do more ballads? Will you do more dance? Will you
Dance.
do more? You say easy? Dance.
Yeah, dance.
It's dance.
I'm in like the fun, like electronic alternative bag again.
Okay. When you think about visuals these days, what is something you want to try that you haven't done already?
I am such a moving person. I love dancing. And every time I create a song that I love, I'm just dancing in my mirror, shaking my butt to it, moving my hair around and around.
Yeah.
Like, if I could, with every video I'd dance in. You know, with Boy Bye, I wanted to dance in that one. But I was also filming Fight Night and rehearsing for Coachella at the same time.
Yep.
So the day I got back, there was no time to rehearse with the dancers for that. I always want to move. And I think that's why the performances that I do are so electrifying, because I'm doing what I'm good at. I'm dancing.
Baby,
and, you know,
your hair has choreography, okay? I have seen, like, the things you have pulled off on stage. I'm like, this woman, how is she doing it? And
God.
then, the Lord, not one beat of sweat. I don't
That's
know how
a
you do
lie.
it. No, I didn't see one.
the fans and the setting spray.
Oh, you said there was sweat.
Oh, there. My mic pack on the back of my outfit, every time we have to take it off, is drenched.
That is hilarious.
And the very first, this is how I knew I needed fans. You know, I thought that was just like the Beyonce-esque thing, you know, with the hair, but my locks with fans won't move.
Right.
They're heavy.
Exactly.
So I'm like, oh, I don't need fans.
And
the very first show of my In Pieces tour, very first one, I was going so hard, so ham, I sweat all my makeup off. A lash was on the stage at the end of the show. And I said, you know what? I knew I gave my all.
And you can't tell me I didn't.
After that, fan. And people saw the lash.
See?
So I love my fans because they were like, Chloe, you're last. You want some shades?
You want some shades?
Woo, child, the ghetto. After that, you did not catch me slipping.
He said, ooh, baby. Ooh, the ghetto. This is where you live at. If you got a dog, you better put him up. Oh, Nene Leakes, right?
I love her.
Things that she keeps,
Legendary.
that she gives us. I'm
Jocelyn
telling you.
Hernandez is legendary as well. I like the way you are.
See?
I like the way you
See,
are.
what came to mind for me with Jocelyn is, if you a mama and you ain't got your baby, and your mama got your baby, then you not the mama. The grandmama's the baby. The woman in the back said, what? You mentioned Fight Night. Congratulations, show winning NAACP, nominated and winning awards. How did that come to be for you?
I was so honored to be a part of that cast. You know, Will Packer Productions did it. I did Praise This with him. That won an Image Award too.
Come on.
So when, you know, I got the, hey, do you want to audition for this? I actually auditioned for another role. And then they said, well, we see you as Lena. I was like, bet, let's do it.
You was like, no problem.
Yeah.
You said Lena is in it?
I'm in it.
Then I'm in it.
Thank you. And I just loved, Lena was such a soft gangster.
I don't know how soft. She was gangster.
And when I read the scripts and I saw that I had the death scene with Samuel.
Sam Jackson.
I was so nervous leading up. I was like, man, God, I hope I can hold my own. I hope, you know, this, that. And, you know, even doing the fight scene with Taraji.
Yeah.
You know, just being there on set with everyone, they made me feel so at home. I learned so much.
Yeah.
That was another body of work where I fell even more in love with acting again.
Is that right?
So it's like as I'm getting older and I'm able to take on and tackle certain roles, I'm realizing I do really like to act.
You want to get into
Before
that.
it was just a thing like on the side, you know, that was fun and cute. But now I really love it.
Is it fun and cute? You certainly have the talent for it, that is for sure. But you have to break it down. You're in a scene with the Samuel L. Jackson. How do you even show up in the scene?
I was really excited to have it as a learning moment as well. You learn by what you are around. And to be blessed enough to be in that environment, yes, I was nervous, but I was also really excited about what I was about to study in the moment
that's
from
true.
him. After we did rehearsal, he looked at me, he's like, "You good, girl." That was all the confidence boost I needed.
I know
that I hit the ground running.
I know that's it, right? I'm just so happy for you. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
You know, I say this to you all the time, but it really does feel like we get to witness you exacting the purpose for your life. How much you share. You are as open and as vulnerable sometimes. Even sometimes like your lives. I'm like, when you said, what was it? Let me see you neigh.
Oh,
I said, Chloe said,
let me hear you neigh.
Let me hear you neigh.
Someone said that horse is deep in thought. Who's the horse, baby? 'Cause it ain't me. Let me hear you neigh. How about that? Oh, someone said the horse is behind me. You know what? I apologize.
I was building my Legos and it was the Van Gogh Starry Night piece.
Yep.
And so it's a very meticulous one. And I messed up one piece. You mess up one, you got to go back.
You got to go all over.
Yes. So I'm like, it's clicking in that moment as I'm on live. So I'm trying to keep it cute, but I'm also really frustrated with myself. Then I see someone say like, "Oh, you look like look at that horse." That's what it said. Look at that horse.
And not the Beyoncé reference.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that horse. It wasn't that.
No. I said, "What you call it a horse?" And I'm very corny.
A horse. Let me hear you neigh.
Yeah, I'm like, "Who you calling a horse?" You the horse.
You the horse.
And then I saw a bunch of the people, because at the same time I'm doing my Legos frustrated, and I see a bunch of people, "No, Chloe, it's behind you, it's behind you." Then at that moment, I'm feeling like a fool. And I'm quick to apologize. I have no ego with that.
The best part is when you turn to see the horse. You said, "Oh, I am so sorry." Sorry to this man.
That's
Woo! I watch it every once in a while when if I'm having a rough go.
I'm a very silly person. That's what people don't really, I mean, I feel like they're learning it now.
Yes.
But I'm very silly.
No, it's one of my favorite things about you. Also, your love for Legos. Also, another thing that I love about you.
Thank you.
And it is a part of our game today.
Ooh!
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I'm coming back to finish my food.
I ain't mad at you. Huh? Just take the plate like his, huh?
Thank you, Jesus.
Are you a competitive person?
I am a very competitive person.
Okay, this is gonna be great then. This is gonna be great. These are our buzzers. It's a little game I like to call. It's a little game I like to call Crack the Track. We're gonna be given a series of clues by emoji.
Okay.
And then through the emoji, we try to understand what the song is. You buzz in and you sing your answer.
Okay.
You ready?
I think so.
I think so too. But before we get started, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that button. You know what time it is.
Yep.
Subscribe. You don't want to miss this. Especially now when it comes to Crack the Track. So if you lose the round, right? Let's say you get it and I didn't get it right. Then I have to place a block on our tower.
Okay.
And the idea is you don't want to be the reason why the tower falls.
Got it. Why is my heart pounding?
I know. Okay, here we go. First one. No. Okay.
Many men, many, 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 many men. No, I don't cry no more. Many men, 50 Cent.
Many men, they said no. No thumbs up, hands up. No good Me. No.
No scrub. What?
Can we have a hint?
It's a Kendrick song.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
like us?
That's what they said. Baby, if this is the first one, I don't know where we're going.
The struggle is real.
Okay, so you
That
put
many men goes more with that. Because there's many men.
bam.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
This is fun. Forget them flowers, give my rose. Is that it?
I don't know. I couldn't tell what you were singing. I couldn't make out what was that one more time? Just
I can get there on my own. I can't even say it the same face. I gotta be like in dark lighting.
Exactly. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Is that it? Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, sweet. So then I put one. Imagine I knock it over already.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
God's plan. God's plan.
I'm gonna say, all I can hear is God's prayer.
Take it away, cause I'm on a nigga to hurt.
Okay, let me see if I got
3 prayer hands?
3 prayer hands is all it has. And I'm gonna go, I'm like a bird, I only fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my home is.
3 prayer hands?
Baby, I don't know anything. I'm like a bird, I only fly away.
Like a prayer by Madonna?
Like a virgin. Woo! Touch for the very first time.
What is this?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Please.
Oh, it gave prayer hands.
Said, yeah, see,
but now I see it as begging hands.
We were like this church. You know, we got a relationship with Jesus. So when you do like this, it's like, and also with you.
But now it makes sense, please. And you know I sing that song all the time. I love that song.
Do we both put one?
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Let me have some fun.
Are you gonna put some shenanigans on it?
Why not?
Okay.
Let's have some fun. This beat is sick.
I wanna take a ride on the disco stick. That's some fun. This beat is that. Are you ready for the new era of Lady Gaga? Are you ready for the new Gaga?
Abracadabra.
I'm into it.
Me too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was nervous about the song at first. Then I saw the music video.
This beat is sick.
There's something about Gaga and Paris together also that just seems like
It was right.
this tour is going to be crazy.
It's gonna be insane. Question mark?
Is that an axe?
What?
It's a tool. Question up. What's up?
I give up with
What's
this one.
up, Pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hit me up.
And it's a Doechii song.
Doechii? Oh, that's not a hoe.
This is the closest emotion.
Oh, what it is, hoe? What's up?
Every good girl needs a little love.
Every good girl needs a little thug.
Every put it down, I'ma pick it up, up.
What's up? Every good girl needs a little thug. Every good girl needs a little thug. Every put it down, I'ma pick it up, up. Also, seeing her in this Grammy scenario,
Killing it.
Her
She
speech,
was my favorite performance of the night.
100%.
Yeah.
The speech that she gave, also, you are not too black. You are not too loud. You are not too emotional. You are not too big. We need you in all of you.
Yeah.
Was such a beautiful message.
I just love her.
Right?
I do. My button agrees.
The button agrees. Go ahead. Oh.
Now hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, I don't want to move. Gotta add some oil up on it. Grease it on down.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shuck it now. This is difficult.
Yeah. Next clue.
Abracadabra, abracadabra. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Hey, I got it. Put on the block.
Damn it.
I felt it in my spirit.
Meanwhile, I was like, rabbit out of the hat, sunroof top with a gangsta lean, ooh, ooh. And that's not even how the song goes. Diamond in the back. I said rabbit in the hat.
For what you got. Diamond in the back.
Sunroof top, lit in the scene with a gangsta lean, ooh, ooh. Bam.
This girl is on fire.
Fire, fire.
This girl is on fire.
Woo! Woo!
Come on, add another block.
Okay, wait. First of all, you and Alicia Keys bonded over the love of Legos.
I went to her studio and I see Legos all over the walls. And I'm like, did you build these? She said, yes. I said, I love Legos too. Then I read somewhere that Mariah Carey does Legos. I hope I'm not wrong, but I saw that and I said, you know what all three of us have in common? Female producers like to build things from scratch.
See? Are you like me where sometimes you are reading the lyrics to a Mariah Carey song?
Oh yes,
and
the vocabulary.
The vocabulary is immaculate.
You know, I feel like I'm on that tip right now because I've been reading a lot of books recently and my vocabulary has just expanded in my songwriting. And I feel like a poet.
Right? Okay, it worked. Oh no, about the wrong song in my head.
Drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty. Drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty. Drop it like a... That's one of my favorites on that project.
Church Girl.
I do love it.
Woo-wee! Don't hurt nobody. I guess I'm gonna hurt somebody because this about to hurt me.
Must be the cast cause it ain't your face. Must be the cast cause it ain't your face.
But wait, so I saw Church Girl and all I had was, cause she's a tip drill, she need a tip. And I was like, that is not this song. That is not this song.
All right, you did it.
Here we go. Umbrella, Ella, Ella. You get that umbrella, Ella, Ella, This fancy thing, they'll never come in between. They're part of my vanity, here for infinity. When the world has dealt its cards. What is with that? You can't counterbalance with the...
Oh, with the buzzer?
Yeah.
All right. Since you want to hate, watch me do my thing.
Since you want to hate. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Okay. You weren't hating, you were helping.
No, yeah, you know. Come on now. Why'd you have to go that way? Like, what we gonna do now?
We gotta figure it out.
Yeah, this might be the last one. I don't know. Baby, 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 oh,
it was really
like,
that? I thought that in my head and I was like, no, it's not.
baby, oh, like, or is it, baby, 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 whoa, 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 baby, 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 I love when you hear my name, get me singing.
That was good.
He said Ashanti. It's Ashanti.
I remember I was watching MTV. I was in my room cleaning. I saw this cute white boy with the hair. I said, who was singing that great? I immediately went to my notepad on the desk. Justin Bieber, baby. And you know, somewhere deep inside, I feel like I discovered him.
You knew.
I knew it.
You and Usher.
I saw him and I said, yes, he's got it.
You gonna be good.
And I went to Halle's room. I said, have you heard of this Justin Bieber?
Meanwhile, it took me a whole year to figure out how to spell his name.
He is so amazing.
He is incredible. And his family unit is also incredible. The life that he has crafted with his wife and their little baby.
Oh my goodness.
I think the world of them. I hope they are doing the best and in the best place because I really do believe.
And they both dress so nice.
You hear me? Okay, was that you? I think that's you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a block for you. Yeah, don't try to run away from it. Yeah. Ooh-wee.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. Ooh. What is this?
Nah.
What is
What's
this?
my name?
That block ain't on there.
You stay hating. It's on.
Wait, look at this block. Look, this is not on there. That don't count. You build blocks for a living.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I hope you're happy. Come on. Have you seen Wicked?
Yes.
Have you been to
I thought
the?
it was fantastic.
Fantastic.
I watched it twice on Broadway before the film.
Yep.
And the film did it justice completely. I think it made it so much more meaningful.
That it was Cynthia.
Yes, a Black woman playing Elphaba.
The meaning totally deepened.
Yeah, because I feel like, they touch on it, of course, with her green skin and everything like that, but that's what a lot of Black people go through. So I think it just really made it that much more meaningful.
Mm-hmm. With her micro braids,
Yes.
the full set, the marble set. I said, you know what? Being green ain't too bad. Okay, here we go. The angels.
Heaven
Baby
sing from
angel.
above. Heavens.
Baby angel, baby song, rain on me. Melodies from heaven, rain down on me.
Wow, that was
Rain
great.
down on me.
Okay, now you won.
Melody. That was a good one. That's a good one.
Great one.
Who did this? That's probably the blackest thing you have ever done in your entire life. Was put this emoji combination together for Melodies in Heaven.
Rain down on me.
Rain down on me. The fact that you even knew that song, that's 10 points. In this Black History Month?
Yes.
In this economy?
Yes.
You better put a block on.
Me?
Yes, you. Uh-huh. Oh, Lord.
And what about it?
Okay, first of all, that was too easy. Here we go.
Back and forth. My sister song.
My sister song.
Back and forth. I'm always going back and forth. I deserve a love that doesn't hurt.
Because it was going that, or I was going back, forth and forth, back, forth and forth. Okay, well.
So who won? Me, because you knocked the blocks down.
What?
Thank you, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
my God, Chloe, it's so good to see you. My goodness, thank you for coming out. This was incredible. Listen, y'all, great guest indeed. Girl, come on over here.
Yes, my darling.
Don't you think we should get some more of that festival?
Oh,
Don't you
yes,
think? I just feel like it was too good.
It was.